Sailing, take me away. Hello, it's 5:51. It's 5:51. I'm making some breakfast, listening to Sailing by Christopher Cross. I think that's the name. His name is Christopher Cross. That song was written, it was 1979, like 45 years ago. And it just makes me so sad because I'm sitting here getting the bacon out thinking, God, I wish I had been, an adult back then in that time. I wish I had been an adult in that time. And I know you cannot go back. And then I think of the way that it was. I mean, I was born in 78. Okay. So whatever. But like back then, or even when I was growing up, yeah, I didn't appreciate any of it. I didn't appreciate anything. I thought my parents were dumb. I was smarter than them. I didn't listen to my parents. I mean, I wasn't a bad kid, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you don't listen to the parents. So you're like, they're old, whatever. But then it's like, you grow up and then you long for that time that you can never get back. And you think, I didn't appreciate any of it. I mean, I did, but you get what I'm saying? Because life just keeps going. It doesn't stop. I'm 46. My kid is 16 now, and it's over. I mean, it's not over, but I don't know. I'm having a moment only because I turned on this song because I was like, this is such a great song. And then I was like, damn, I wish, like, my heart like yearns like for simpler times and just the way, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I just don't. But then obviously as a teenager, do they really appreciate? They're not. I didn't. You can't expect a teenager to really, or a young adult to really appreciate, because it's time is gonna go. It's fast. Years add up. It moves. Okay, you grow up. You don't realize like you're going. It's moving, and then you're 46. Maybe I'm having some kind of midlife crisis. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I've always felt like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm going through menopause. Maybe I'm going crazy. I cannot change time. I cannot go back. I cannot make my child young. I cannot make EXO a baby. And I don't want to do that because I want EXO to have a nice life. And oh God, but I wish. But listen, I'm gonna say it one more time, and I know I've already said this before. But man, if I could just go back, or just like let me go back a little bit, so I could just enjoy that time of my life of being a teenager, just that time before all the technology, before all the bullshit, before all the being offended, garbage. Can I go back to that, where it was just people living, and we were okay with that? It wasn't just this bullshit that we're put in right now, that I've got to put my child. And then can you imagine the next 30 years? What is it going to be like? I'm sorry. I've gone on for 4 minutes only because I was like, damn, I want to listen to that song. I don't know. I do think I'm gonna start menopause soon, though. I do. I can feel things in my body, like, But I don't know. Does that make your head crazy, or is it just your body? I don't know. I'm gonna go. I gotta make breakfast. I gotta cut up a watermelon. Hall & Oates. I love Hall & Oates. You see, like, they had music. I don't think people now, 30 years from now, are going to be like, let's put on some Doja Cat. I don't think that's going to happen. Or some Nicki Minaj. I don't think that's going to happen, but just my opinion. All right, guys, I'll check back in later. Hello, it is 1:30. We're halfway through. I just got an ice cold water. My lady gives me a cold water and a cold Diet Pepsi every day. So there's nothing like it. I get halfway through this relay, and this one is 30 minutes long, and she's halfway through. So when I get halfway through, I have a delicious cold water. But we're getting there, guys, and I'm feeling better than, I went a little crazy this morning, had a little emotional breakdown, but feeling better. I sat here for 4 minutes talking to you guys. I didn't even press record. It's like 5:30. I just left. I am not going as fast as I normally would go if I was normally a normal person. So I'm finishing my route about 5:15 when normally I'd finish it about 4:30. And that's fine with me because I had to get it into my brain that, because when I deliver my route, I like to be at a certain place at a certain time every day, the same. So this whole being 45 minutes later, but it's fine. I think it's better. Obviously, I've just been cruising. I've been moving at a good pace, but I haven't been breaking my neck because I don't want to hurt my leg. I don't want to hurt my other leg. I'm just going to keep it at a steady pace, and I feel like that's good for me. But anyway, I just wanted to check in and say hello. I hope you're having a good day. I might go tanning. I don't know. I feel like I've got a decent tan right now. I just don't want to go. I want to go home and do nothing, really, which sounds terrible. But then I don't want to lose my tan. So, what do you do? I'm probably not going to go. I think I'm pretty tan. Anyway, I will check back in with you when I get home. Hello, it is 8:56. I'm going to go ahead and close the vlog. I know it's a short vlog. This morning I was losing it. I was having a moment. Sometimes I do think that I am, but I don't know if it has anything to do with it, like a menopausal, peri-menopausal. But I don't know if that has anything to do with making you, does it? Is it just physical symptoms of hot and cold and stuff like that? But I don't know. But yeah, I was having a moment. I think about those things and it makes me sad. It does. But, life has to go on. Everyone gets older. Everything progresses. And that's the way it should be. But if I had it my way, I'd rewind the time and go back to a different time. But I know I can't do that. I don't have a time machine, but I do believe in time travel. I do believe you could get, if you got into a rocket ship and you went way up into space and you got through a wormhole, I think you could manipulate time. I think you could. I don't know how to explain it very well, but I think you could. I think it's possible. Go through one of those black holes, then you could manipulate time and change things. I think you can do it. I'm never going to do it. I'm not going to space. I'm not going to be one of those people that say, I heard one time that there's a bunch of people that were going to go to Mars and live on Mars for a couple of years, but I don't think they did it. Obviously, I think we would have heard about it, but at one time people were talking about it. I would never. I'm not going to Mars. I'm not going to space. I'm not doing any of that. Anyway, I hope that you've had a good day. I hope you've had a good week. Tomorrow is Thursday. The weather's been pretty nice this week. And every day that I have been back since my surgery, I have had people come out and tell me, that ask me how the surgery went, ask me how I am, and tell me how grateful, how happy they are that I am back. So it's because my route loves me, okay? It's because I'm punctual. I don't mess around. And it's because I give out goodie bags. Halloween is coming up and I'll do a goodie bag, and then I'll do a goodie bag for Christmas. I don't know if I'd do one for Thanksgiving. I did one time. I did Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I don't know. I'm going to go. I will talk to you tomorrow. As always, I will vlog again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.